はこの美味しい甘味のそばで働けることもアルバイトを始めたきっかけだったりして。
Fat. What's going on YouTube? My name is VitaminDStain and welcome back to Senren Banka. This is episode number 35. If you've not seen episode 34, go watch it. And if you happen to enjoy this video, please consider hitting that like, subscribing, and sharing this video. And without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Let's see. The warabi mochis are 650 yen. That's pretty expensive. Though you can tell it's something special, so I guess the price is justified. I've got to be able to explain it properly. What was it again? Koharu had said something about it being made from real bracken starch. Oh yeah, Koharu Roka root. It's gonna be interesting. But I still don't understand what makes it real. In fact, I don't know how you usually make warabi mochi in the first place. Oh, a little announcement. I think in an episode or two, or maybe more, I talked about playing something else because I have so many games that I started and I clearly have not been able to finish them. I think I'm going to jump back to Project Cat Paper Lily, because again, that was a game I was waiting for a very long time, and I really want to finish it already, at least to chapter 1. There's just so much to play, so much bangers coming out this year, and I want to play all of them, but it's hard because I start here and there and there and there, and I never finish one. So I'm gonna go do that again, play some other stuff that I started, and also because, well, I need a little break from the constant upload on Senren Banka. And don't get me wrong, I still very much enjoy it, but I don't want to play it all the time like right now. I just want to have a little break and play something else also. And you know, it's a win-win for me, I'd say, because I eliminate the other games as much as I can, and I get a little break. You know, I get less time of Senra, which is what I want, obviously. Like, I want to play it, but a little less, you know what I mean? But yeah, okay, now I'm done talking. It's not just the items and their prices I have to memorize. There's tons of other info I need to remember too. Go away. 720 yen, 980 yen. Mutter.
Masaumi?
Is he just not gonna answer? Okay. Bro sounded like a crackhead on the road.
Senren Banka.
Warabi mochi, 650 yen. Made from real bracken starch, usually made with tapioca or potato starch. Matcha parfait, 850 yen. Matcha flavored ice cream with sweet dumplings and soy flour cookies as toppings. You can adjust the sweetness to your taste with the extra matcha powder provided. Pudding is 450 yen. You can't lie, that was kind of good. Made with the best eggs, milk, sugar, and fresh cream. Mumbo.
どうしたんですか、アリチさん。スマホを見てブツブツと。私にもよくわからないのですが、この前からずっと調子で、よく値段がどうとか口にしていますし、もしかしたら
Only she would suggest something so stupid. See, this is why Lena isn't on top of the list.
出会い系？それはないと思いますよ。どうしてでありますか？
At least one of the group uses her head.
だってこの町で出会い系をしたところで出会える人がいないと思いますから。田舎とはそういうものです。それにアリッチさんはそういう方ではないと思います。それは私もそう思いますが、では一体何なんでしょう。
Shit, I don't know. Tea jelly, 700 yen. Tea jelly sounds kind of weird and gross. Kind of, just a little. But I am open to try it if the time comes. Hello.
いらっしゃいませ。で、あれ？麻婆。どうしたの？今日はシフトの日じゃないよね。
I want to get more of a feel for the place, you know, to get the hang of things quicker.
麻婆は本当に真面目だね。麻婆にお願いしてよかったよ。
I'm happy to hear you say that.
わかった。じゃあゆっくりしていって。
Thanks. Just keep doing what you're doing and don't pay me any mind. Oh, but could I get some roasted green tea?
かしこまりました。
Looking around the cafe, around half the customers appear to be tourists from overseas, while the other half are locals. The menu is in English and Chinese, as well as Japanese. Maybe I should brush up on my English. How long would it take me to at least be able to handle customer interactions in English? I'm not sure I'll be able to pull that off. My grades in English aren't that bad, but I suck at listening. Still, Sitting here looking around, there's a lot to see and learn. There's someone pawing all over the display case as they decide what to get. Someone else is wondering how to eat the warabi mochi they ordered. And another person is drinking down their matcha like it's the most delicious thing in the world. I've heard it said that Japanese tea is too bitter for a lot of overseas people, but maybe that's not true. Or maybe it's psychological, and tourists are much more likely to enjoy whatever cuisine awaits them at the end of a 1,000-mile trip. Much to consider. Anyway, I'll make a mental note to give the display case glass a good wipe down. And it might be good for us to have a simple how-to guide available for customers who aren't accustomed to proper Japanese table manners.
おう、いたいた。
お兄ち
If it isn't Rantaron Koharu. What's up?
いや、お前がここでバイトを始めたって小春に聞いて。
I'm just here as a regular customer today, though.
すまんねえ。せっかく冷やかしに来たのに。
ゃん。だから今日はシフトじゃないって言ったのに。
Are you stupid? She literally told you.
あと、冷やかしとかはお店に迷惑だからやめて。あれ、レンタロウに小春ちゃん？お姉ちゃんごめんね。邪魔するつもりはないんだけど、うちの兄がバカなことしないか心配で。気にしないでいいよ。ゆっくりしていって。いらっしゃいませお客様。ご注文はお決まりでしょうか？
和紅茶よろしく。
私も和紅茶で。かしこまりました。
真似すんなよ。
真似したわけじゃないもん。
You throw it like peas in the pod.
どこが？
See? You just synced up perfectly. Two of them grumble at my amused observation.
で、もうじいちゃんとのトレーニングはやめたのか？
Not entirely. I'm putting a pause on our after-school training for now. Gotta get my head around this job first.
へえ、結構本気なんだな。
Yeah, he is, and I don't know how I feel about it. Like, he's being a little too serious about it, too. Yeah, no, that's not fun. I guess. I mean, it's Rokani's cafe. Can't go slacking off after agreeing to work for her.
そっか。なら、俺もここで働いちゃおうかな。
やめてよ。私やだよ。レニーと一緒に働くなんて。
何を？小生意気な。
Nah, that's fair. That's very valid. I wouldn't want to work with him either. Are you just saying this to annoy Koharu?
嫌がらせのためだけに働くなんて無駄なことするわけないだろ。
Then what's with the sudden work ethic?
だってなんか懐かしいじゃん。ロカ姉がいてお前がいて3人で一緒に遊んでた頃が。
Yeah. That takes me back.
何むくれてるんだ？
Shut up.
可愛くない顔が余計に可愛くなくなるぞ。
余計なお世話です。レニーは昔から意地悪ですぐに私のことをのけ者にするんだから。
He's kind of funny, not gonna lie.
のけ者にはしてないだろう。お前の足が遅くて追いつけないのが悪いんだよ。
Yeah. I do kind of remember her crying and chasing after us.
そういう時、大抵正臣が慰めに行ってたよな。
So? It's a real pee-pee move to ignore your little sister when she's crying.
そうか？
あの頃からお兄ちゃんは優しくて、レンニーは意地悪だったよね。
お兄様を敬うのなら少しは優しくしてやってもよいぞ。
どこか一箇所でも敬えるところを作ってからおっしゃっていただけますか、お兄様。
本当に可愛げのないペタンコメ。
Pancaked? Jesus Christ. Why are you looking at your sister's biddies? Oh my god. Oh, that sucks.
バカプ
ブースブース。
Nah, that was a weak comeback. Rantaro got you there. I'm sorry.
はーい、ストップストップ。店の中で揉め事はおやめください、お客様。こちら和紅茶とほうじ茶でございます。お待たせいたしました。というかだね、 いい年なんだから
Dang.
レン太郎はもう少し大人になりなさい。イエーイ、怒られてやんの。小春ちゃんも変に突っかからない。ごめんなさい。
そうだ、お前調子に乗ってるんじゃないよ。
レン太郎はおバカなんだから小春ちゃんが大人にならないとしょうがないでしょ。
え、それって結局俺がけなされてるだけなんじゃ。笑ってんじゃねえよ。
Sorry, this just feels so much like the old days. Rantaro and Koharu argue, Rokani tells him off, and then the two of them reluctantly bury the hatchet. For the time being, at least. It really feels just like back when we were kids.
確かにレン太郎は成長しないね。
はあ、なんか俺ばっかり責められてない？
Gotta keep things historically accurate.
子供の頃から理不尽な目に遭ってたんだな俺。
理不尽じゃないと思う。むしろ自業自得だよ。
お前は子供の頃から小生意気なやつだよ。
はいはい、だからやめ。お店の中で喧嘩しない。マーボーも笑ってないで二人を止めなさい。
Sorry, couldn't help it.
すみません。
はい、少々お待ちください。行かないと二人とも喧嘩しない。雰囲気悪くなったらマーボーが止める。分かった？
Sorry. Yes, sir.
任せたからね。
With that, she heads over to the waiting customer. We don't want to cause trouble for Rokani, okay? So shut your traps and drink your tea.
はーい。
That was a good bit. I love that. Their interactions are always funny.
さてと、それじゃ俺はそろそろ帰るわ。
Another song we have not listened to. At least I haven't. I like it. I'll stay a bit longer.
じゃあ私ももう少し。
じゃまた明日な。
See you tomorrow. Setting his bill, Rantaro exits the cafe. Did he really just come by to poke fun at me?
なんだかんだでお兄ちゃんがこっちに残ったことが嬉しいんじゃないかな。
Really?
多分だけどね。バカな分というかなんというか寂しがり屋だったりするから。
Yeah, that's true. He's the kind of guy who wants to be invited to things even if he can't go. You know,
何？
you complain about him, but you also really seem to get him.
そりゃあね。不本意ながらも兄弟だから少しぐらいはね。
Anyway, I'm glad to know he doesn't mind. But what about you, Koharu?
私？
You're not annoyed that I'm staying?
そんなの思ってるわけないってば。むしろ嬉しいぐらいだよ。
That's good.
でもまた置いていったら許さないけど。お兄ちゃんも優しかったけど結局私を置いて遊びに行ってたもんね。
That sucks. Well, you know how kids are. I was young enough to play, but old enough to feel weird about playing with girls. Unlike Rantaro said, Koharu was kinda slow. I'm sincerely sorry.
反省してる？
No. That's why I'm apologizing.
それなら許して死んぜよ。
Appreciated. We both burst out laughing. I wouldn't leave you behind now. Back then, Rantaro, Rokani, and I were kind of like the Three Musketeers. But now you're part of the group too.
お兄ちゃん。そう言われると
Huh?
なんか背中がムズムズしちゃうね。
What do you mean by that?
でもレン兄は含めなくていいからお兄ちゃんとお姉ちゃんと私の3人組でいいよ。
Don't say that. We can't leave Rantaro out. Don't say that. We can't leave Rantaro out. We can be our own group of 3 during work though.
お兄ちゃんがそういうのならまあ仕方ないか。でもねお兄ちゃんが残ってくれて一緒にアルバイトできて本当に嬉しいよ。
Me too. Can't say I had ever imagined to be co-workers with little Koharu. Kinda thought you'd be a kid forever.
アルバイトに関しては私の方が先輩なんだから。
I'll definitely be counting on you to bail me out in a pinch.
ふむ、良きに計ら
I don't think that's the right word.
え、そうなの？
I think it's supposed to be at your disposal.
しまった。間違えちゃうなんて恥ずかしい。
You were totally asking for it with that smarmy attitude.
やめて言わないで。恥ずかしめないで。笑わないでよ、もう。お兄ちゃん、ちょっと見ない間に意地悪になってない？
I don't know. I don't think so, but you turned super cute while I was away.
意地悪された後だとからかうために言ってる気がしちゃう。そう思うのに嬉しいと思っちゃうんだから、我ながら単純だよね。
Alright, that's enough catfish stuff for today.
お疲れ様です。
Don't worry, I'm not teasing you.
ありがとう、お兄ちゃん。
Her bashful giggles highlight just how cute she's become. I'd always seen her as my little cousin, but now she's grown. She's still your cousin! What do you mean? She's grown. Changing the subject, I have a favor to ask of my new mentor.
なんでしょう？
I can memorize the menu items and their prices at home, but I also want to try each item so I can explain the taste. But I can't eat everything at once, so I was wondering if you could tell me what the most popular items are.
ほうほう、なるほど。お兄ちゃんって本当に真面目だね。
Well, I'm getting paid, so I have to do a proper job.
でもそういうことならお姉ちゃんに話せばタダで味見をさせてもらえるんじゃないかな。
No, I want to keep this a secret from her.
どうして？
Because she really would give me stuff for free. I'll get a better customer perspective if I pay for it myself.
お兄ちゃん、なんかすごいね。
There's nothing impressive about it. Just a part of the job. There's nothing impressive about it. Just a part of the job.
身近な比較対象がどうしてもレンニーになっちゃうからかな。
Don't you think your standards for Rentaro are a bit high? But never mind that. Could you tell me what's popular?
人気メニューか。そこまで人気が偏ってるわけじゃないんだよね。
Really?
このお店の客層はね、日本の人と外国の人がだいたい半々なの。
Yeah, of
だ
course.
から人気もばらけちゃって。
Ah, I see. Makes sense.
でもそうだね。とりあえずベーシックなのはあんみつじゃないかな。あんこに白玉、ゼリーと簡単な果物なんだけど、白玉やゼリーは他の商品にも使われてるでしょ。
Right. If you swap out the red bean paste for ice cream, you've basically got a parfait. I already sampled the parfait and pudding before, so this is perfect.
あんこもね、とっても美味しいんだよ。
Okay. Let's do it. Excuse me.
お待たせいたしました。ご注文でしょうか？
Could I get that anmitsu?
あんみつがお一つですね。かしこまりました。少々お待ちください。お待たせしました。あんみつでございます。
Thanks.
それとこちらサービスでございます。
She sets down a little sweet I've seen before. It's a traditional Japanese sweet called a nerikiri. Never heard of it.
どうしたのこれ？もらい物か何か？違う。新メニューの開発の試作品。こういうザ・和風みたいなメニューを増やすと外国からのお客さんには受けがいいんじゃないかと思って食べて感想を聞かせてもらえるかな。
Sure thing.
喜んで協力させてもらうね。ありがとうお姉ちゃん。それじゃあよろしくお二人さん。
So all men can make these kind of sweets too?
私も話で聞いただけだけど、若い頃はむしろそっちの方で修行してたらしいよ。
Huh. That's interesting. It's been a while since I've had an old school Japanese treat like this. When I fancy something sweet, I usually just go for some junk food at the convenience store. But first, I'll have the anmitsu. It's a spoonful of red bean paste and dumpling. It's really good. Like, it's smooth and goes down super easy. I bet you'd find this tasty even if you weren't big on sweets. And for those who are, you'll find a very refined sweetness in it. It's a very subtle flavor. Absolutely exquisite. Man, the old man's desserts are really something.
でしょ実はこの美味しい甘味のそばで働けることもアルバイトを始めたきっかけだったりして。
Fat. You'll get fat if you're not careful though.
お兄ちゃん、女の子に体重の話題を振らないで。
Jesus Christ. Oh, sorry. Here, have some of my mitsu as an apology. Here, have some of my mitsu as an apology. I'll hold out my spoon toward her. Koharu just gawks at. you could have literally used a different word. Why'd you have to go with a gawk? Especially in this time of You could have gone with literally everything. In this generation, you can't say gawk. Oh no. Then her face abruptly flushes a deep scarlet as though she's popped a blood vessel.
お兄ちゃん、それはダメだよ。
Can't what?
だってほら、そのスプーン、お兄ちゃんが口をつけたものじゃない。
Ah, right. Sorry. Yeah, that's gross, isn't it? I don't usually care about that kind of thing. Sorry. Want me to get a clean spoon?
いいよ。ほら、練り切りもあるしね。お兄ちゃんの言う通り、気をつけないとすぐにプニプニになっちゃうから。
I don't think one mouthful will make much difference.
変わるの。全然変わるの。そんなに美味しいあんみつを食べちゃったら止まらなくなっちゃうから。
She's capping. Haha, so that's the issue, huh?
レニーにも
A
よくバカ
piggy.
にされるんだよね。食い意地が張ってる。
He's hilarious. I think he's gonna have a healthy appetite. Oh well, no reason to force her. I end up enjoying that meat all to myself. Man, I feel like all I've been doing lately is eating. If I don't watch out, I'm the one who's gonna end up putting on weight. Still, I can't just let that nerikiri go to waste. Or so I tell myself as an excuse to chow down on more sweets. Is this shaped like a flower?
みたいだね。
I wonder if it means something.
意味？
I'm not saying it has any particular deep symbolic meaning or anything, but I do wonder if some kind of thought went into the choice. Let's have a look. After putting the treat back down, take a photo of it and start searching the web.
何か意味があるの？
Nah, it doesn't seem like it. Apparently, they're usually made in that shape to represent the season. More interestingly, the ingredients used to thicken the bean paste differ between the Kanto and Kansai regions. In Kanto, they tend to use glutinous rice flour, while in Kansai they use wheat flour or yam.
へえ。これはどっちだろう？
I assume it would be rice flour. That way, they can use the same flours for the dumplings.
私、今までそういうこと全然
Ah,
気
it
に
is
し
just
てなか
extra.
った。
He doesn't need to go this far. Come on. I'm just speculating here. It's just something that caught my interest. What else does it say? It's good to use white adzuki beans, but they're kind of rare. Wow, I didn't even know you could get white adzuki beans. Huh. So I guess this one just uses regular red adzuki beans. I don't know how much white ones would cost, but Rokani probably doesn't want to buy even more expensive ingredients. Anyways, let's taste it.
はあ。
I suddenly realized that Koharu's staring at me wide-eyed, her own sweet halted just halfway to her mouth. What? Something wrong?
あ、なんでもないよ。本当に真面目だなーって。そんなに真剣なお兄ちゃん、なんだか久々に見たから。
Really? Really? Not to make myself sound totally useless, but have you ever actually seen me being serious before?
あったよ。ほら、おじいちゃんに剣道の練習をつけてもらってた時とか。
Oh, right. That's a special case, though. One slip up and Grandpa will have my butt, or worse, I'll get injured.
なんかいいね、お兄ちゃん。
What's nice?
そういう真剣な表情。なんかね、いいと思う。
Really? Thanks. I really don't know how to react to being complimented by a girl, even if she is my cousin. I'm not used to it. And why is Koharu blushing even more than me? Okay, alright. Koharu, you need to relax. Well, anyway, back to the nitty-kitty. Can't rely on the internet alone. I've got to taste the real thing for myself. Let's try it. Let's try it, he said. The time flies by as Koharu and I enjoy our sweets together. Scared me.
あれ、お母さんから電話だ。もしもし？え？あ、ううん。今日はアルバイトじゃないよ。今お兄ちゃんと一緒。え？レン兄じゃないよ。そう、お兄ちゃん。お父さんが怒ってる？帰る、すぐに帰るよ。
After hanging up, Koharu hurriedly gathers her things.
ごめんね、お兄ちゃん。遅くなったからってお父さんが怒ってるみたいで。
Aw, that sucks. No need to apologize for me. No need to apologize to me. Right, I should also probably be heading back too. It's only 20 minutes to closing time and we're the last ones in the cafe. If I don't call soon, Grandpa might start to worry about me. You know what? I'll walk you back. Your dad might not tell you, You know what? I'll walk you back. Your dad might not tell you off if I'm there too.
大丈夫だよ。怒ってるって言ってもちょっと不機嫌になってるぐらいだから、すぐに帰れば大丈夫。
You know what's crazy? She says that, but like, imagine she gets home and she gets beat or You sure?
それにほら、お姉ちゃんから感想を求められてたでしょ。
Oh, right.
だからあの練り切りとっても美味しかったって伝えておいてね。
Will do.
それじゃあお兄ちゃん、バイバイ。
Yeah, see ya. I will Koharu goodbye as she leaves the cafe.
あれ、小春ちゃんは帰っちゃったんだ。
Her dad's mad at her for staying out late. She told me to tell you the netikiri was delicious.
そっか、美味しかったのか。
Are you going to add it to the menu?
どうだろう。正直コスパが悪いんだよね。作っちゃうと日持ちもしないし。
That's unfortunate.
それに練り切りは本当にお父さんしかできないでしょ。負担ばっかり。
Well, learn, dummy, learn. I see. He already has enough on his plate. Add any more to the pile, and one wrong step could result in disaster. In fact, they're probably already at the stage. They're probably already at that stage. What if you limited it to 10 or 20 a day or something?
限定か。それもありといえばありかな。でもな、儲けは低いだろうな。限定とかにしたらめちゃくちゃこだわって作る。
Sounds like a him problem.
想像しただけで胃がキリキリしてくるよ。
Why are you tripping? Then how about letting him go all out on it as a special product to drum up publicity?
考え方としてはありだと思う。でもね、練り切りって珍しくはないから。こだわりはお客さんの満足度を上げることにはなるけど、人を集めるのとはちょっと違うかな。
Ah, yeah. This business stuff is pretty complex, huh?
難しい。私もね、学生の頃はずっと思ってたんだ。こだわって作れば人も集まるのにとか、メニューを変えればもっと若い子が集まるのにとか。でもね、実はそんなに簡単じゃなかった。人を集めることだけじゃない。お店を維持するだけでもすっごい大変だって実感してる。
Wakani. I had no idea running this place was so hard. That's what she said.
そりゃ楽ではないけどね。借金で首が回らないとかじゃないよ。ごめんね、麻婆にまで心配かけちゃって。ちゃんとお給料を払いますのでご安心を。
That's not what I'm worried about. My voice comes out a little sharper than intended. Oh, sorry. I wasn't trying to lecture you. It's just that I'm worried about you. You seem kind of worn out.
いやいや、今のは私が悪い。マーボーは真剣に心配してくれたのに茶化しちゃったね。なんか情けないな、私。
No, you're not the worst, but maybe a little too distant. I'm fine with listening to you vent. I bet there are things you can't say to your parents. We're friends. We're friends. If there's anything you're struggling with, I want to help. Though, this is coming from the childhood friend who just spent years away before coming back.
確かにね、マーボーは偉そうに言えないかも。でもありがとう、マーボー。私本当に情けないな。まさかマーボーに諭されるなんて。
Hey, are you mocking me?
してない。でももう情けない姿を見せちゃったし、今さら見栄を張っても仕方ないか。じゃあちょっとだけ話を聞いてもらってもいい？
Sure. I don't know how to explain it, but for a moment just now, there's something really alluring about it. Hey Siri, what does alluring mean? The quality of adjective, powerfully and mysteriously attractive or fascinating, seductive. Interesting. Alright, okay. Interesting. Was that the sex appeal of a grown woman I just glimpsed? What the hell? Siri, what does sex appeal mean? Well, I've grown up, so has Roka ni, blossoming into an unfamiliar adult before me.
と言ってもそんなに大した話でもないけどね。
Did you just get hard while talking to her?
ちゃんとお店の役に立ってるのかななんてね、最近考えるの。
What? Of course you are. You're managing the whole place. You've even expanded the menu.
実はね、本当はもっといろんなアイディアを出したんだけど、お父さんにダメだって言われて。
But
勘違いしないで。ダメだって言われたことが悔しいんじゃないんだよ。味とか手に入る原料とかいろいろな兼ね合いがあっての結論だから、それはいいんだ。ただ結局試作品を作ったり味を決めたり全部お父さんの手腕なんだよね。
I'd say coming up with ideas is just as important though. I'm sure you've made some changes since you started working here, right?
でもお父さんもそれぐらいのことは考えてたと思う。きっと踏ん切りがつかなかっただけで。
So I was looking at the watch.
だから私は自分の力で新たな収益を上げたいって思ってるんだけど、これがなかなか。
I see. Does she want to prove she's not doing this just for fun? She's already spent several years working at the cafe. Her mom and dad can't possibly think she's not taking it seriously. The fact that her dad listens to her opinions on things is proof of that. At least, it looks like that to me. But maybe that's not enough to satisfy her. She's always trying new things, like those roasted rice cakes from before.
焦っても仕方ないとは思ってるんだけどね。ねえマーボー。マーボーはこのお店のメニューってどう思う？
I have no complaints at all about how it tastes. If I were to criticize anything, it'd be that it's a tad on the expensive side. The taste more than justifies the price though. Something I think most other people would agree with. Lowering the prices a little would make the store more accessible, but that would put too much pressure on their finances. Well, that's all obvious stuff, so... I don't have any complaints about the menu, but I do think you might be lacking a little on the drinks front.
飲み物か。
You have plenty of Japanese teas, but it might be a good idea to add some juice and soda. Say someone is dragged along here by a friend and just wants to drink. Or maybe they're picking up some takeout and want a drink for on the go.
炭酸。でもお店の雰囲気と違わない？
I think it does. And things like green tea soda exist these days.
抹茶ソーダ。
What? Never heard of that before.
雰囲気は壊れないかも。夏にはいいかも。
Another thing I've been wondering is whether you have regular tea and coffee. I've heard that coffee goes really well with sweet dumplings.
その話なら私も知ってる。実際置いてあるお店もあるからね。ただ昔に合わないことはないがいまいちだ、邪道な感じもするってお父さんがね。
Excuse me. Hearsay? Hearsay? I don't No, hearsay, I think. Well, I suppose coffee isn't exactly Japanese. I can understand why someone devoted to Japanese confectionery would see it as here. I don't know how to pronounce that. But if we're talking hearsay, wouldn't cream Latin parfaits topped with traditional Japanese sweets fall under that umbrella too? When you proposed the idea, did you actually get him to try the coffee with the sweets?
その時は確かインスタントコーヒーと一緒に。
Well, there's your problem.
え？
Instant coffee is totally different than fresh brewed coffee.
そうなの？うちあまりコーヒーって飲まないから知らないんだけど、そんなに違うもの？
I'm no expert on it myself, but apparently the flavor and the fragrance are totally different. And there's a huge variety of beans too. How about you pick out a coffee that matches perfectly with your desserts and use that to persuade your dad? I mean, even he admitted they go together, okay, right? I think you should find that perfect blend of coffee for your sweets and give it another try. Brewing coffee takes some work, but the beans store well. Like I said, I'm no expert, but I think the cost effectiveness would be fairly good too.
うちに合わせたコーヒー。
I'm just an amateur engaging in some wishful thinking here, but yeah, I say why not try focusing on the drinks to start with.
でも、私にできるかな。コーヒーの味なんてよくわからないから。
Even if you're not familiar with coffee, you know the store inside and out, right? You were practically born and raised here. In fact, I think you're the only one who can do it.
そっか。うん。うん。ありがとう、マーボー。そのアイディアいただき。
Oh no, that was really just something I came up with at the top of my head.
いいのいいの。マーボーは気にしないで。ダメでも責任を押し付けようなんて思ってないよ。それに、具体的な目標を持てたことが今は一番嬉しい。
Okay, that's good. If there's anything I can do to help?
ここから先は私が努力すべきこと。これ以上頼ってたら。
She's so hard on herself, Jesus Christ. Yeah? Well, if you need help taste testing, you can call on me anytime.
そういう時には遠慮なく頼らせてもらおうかな。というか、早速だけど、一つお願いがあるんだけど。
I'm still confused on why
洗練版か。
Roka is here. Like, I swear I did the steps for Koharu.
お邪魔します。
What the freak? Wait, unless in this route it'll make you decide between the two, or I don't know, I'm just spitting crap. Anyways, welcome to my room, or at least the room I'm borrowing.
ごめんね、こんな時間にお邪魔して。
Where'd they come from? It's fine, I know you have work. Make yourselves at home.
綺麗にしてるんだね。やっぱり旅館の人が掃除してくれてるの？
Nah, other than the meals, I'm taking care of everything myself. I don't want to be any more of a burden than I need to be.
ほほう、意外としっかりしてるんだね。子供の頃は甘ったれだったくせに。
Okay, no more bringing up the past. Let's get down to business.
そうだったそうだった。準備してきたよ。
Huh? Rokani lines up several samples of ground coffee beans on the table.
これ、お姉ちゃんが味を決めたの？お店の人と相談して、豆の種類や比率を変えてみながらね。
It's been about 1 week since I proposed a coffee idea. Rokani wasted no time springing into action. She contacted a coffee supplier right away. He suggested several blends for her to select from, and now she's here to have us all try the ones she's chosen. You sure work fast, Rokani.
まあね、大規模でやってるわけでもなし、すぐにできそうなことはすぐにやる方がいいから。でも、なんでお兄ちゃんの部屋？どうせならお店でやった方がいいんじゃないの？お父さんに見られたくない。こういうことって途中で何か言われるのが一番ムカッとするからね。
Yeah, that makes sense.
だから 最初から答えを提示して是非を問いたいの。
She loves arguing with her daddy.
それはいいんだけど、私役に立てるかな。私はいろいろ考えちゃうから、直感的に味の感想を言える人が欲しいんだよ。まあそういうことなら。だからよろしくお願いします。アルバイトしてるんだもん。もちろん協力させていただきます。
Same here. I'm the one who recommended this idea. I tend to see it through.
ありがとう、2人とも。それじゃあ早速入れてみようか。最初に蒸らすのが大切なんだって。
The first splash of hot water sends the pleasant aroma of coffee wafting through the room.
結構いい匂いがする。
This is what you miss out on with instant.
お父さんがインスタントコーヒーを飲んでたりするけど、こんなにいい匂いはしてなかったよ。そこら辺はインスタントとレギュラーの大きな差かもね。ちゃんと入れ方も教えてもらったんだよ。こうして丁寧にお湯を注いで、雑味が出ないように気をつけて。お店で取り入れることになったら私も覚えないとね。結構難しいんだよね、意外と。同じ豆を使っているはずなのに同じ味にできなかったりして。
Really? That sounds complicated.
できるかな。ちょっと自信なくなっちゃいそう。ちゃんと練習すれば大丈夫だよ。
Well, it's still early days. We don't even know if we'll be serving it in the cafe yet.
ちょっとマーボー、そんな言い方はやめてもらえないかな。私はこれを主力選手にするつもりで頑張ってるんだから。
Yeah, sorry. You're right. My bad.
分かってくれればよろしい。ってこんなものかな。
Rokani sets 3 cups down before me. She does the same for Koharu as well.
さあどうぞ。と言いますか、左端から味の確認よろしくお願いします。いただきます。
Bottoms up. Koharu and I each take a sip from the first cup of coffee. At first, slightly bitter, followed by a bloom of acidity. It's totally different from instant coffee. Instant is like... Actually, I don't even know what it tastes like. I don't know if it's usually bitter, acidic, weak, or strong. Well, maybe those are issues with the brewing process or the blend. But still, this coffee has a definitive taste to it that comes through as bitter and acidic.
どうでしょう。美味しいんじゃないかな。あと、香りはい
Huh?
い。
It does smell good, but I think maybe it's too bitter. Especially since I imagine a lot of people want to drink it black when pairing it with sweets. I tried one of the sweet dango Rokani provided. Oh, but it does go nicely with the sweetness of the dango.
本当？私もお団子いただきます。お団子おいしい。そっか、ちょっと濃いかもしれないか。じゃあ真ん中のはどうかな。
Now then. I think this is perfectly balanced for drinking on its own. And with the dango, yeah, I think it matches. It leaves an aftertaste, but that complements that dango even more. When you eat the dango together with the coffee, it slightly changes the taste of both of them.
ふむふむ、なるほど。小春ちゃんは？ああ、こっちの方が飲みやすいかも。お団子は。お団子おいしい。二人とも真ん中の方が好みってことだね。
Now for the last one. What the heck? It's so good.
じゃあ私も。ああ、ほんとだ。味もしっかりあるのに飲みやすくて。あれ、お砂糖入れてないのに甘みもある。
This is amazing, Urakani. I don't think I've ever had coffee this good before. Oh, but how does it taste with the dango? No. It doesn't not go with it, but I think I like the middle one best if we're talking pairings.
私は真ん中か右端のどちらかならって感じかな。そっか、真ん中か右端か。
Is there a problem?
そういうんじゃないんだけどね。単純に右端のやつ結構お高い豆なんだよね。
Oh, that's tough. Huh, so it really does make a difference.
確かに他のとは味が違ってたよ。そっか、高いには高いなりの理由がちゃんとあるんだね。
What about the middle one? Is that expensive too?
そっちは普通。価格を考えると現実的なブレンドかな。ちなみにお姉ちゃんはどれがいいと思ってるの？私？実はなんかね、いろいろ飲みすぎて自分ではわけわかんなくなっちゃって、この3つの中ならって感じで。でも2人の意見を聞いて真ん中で勝負しようかなって気にはなってるかな。
I think that's a good idea.
私もそれでいいと思う。
But if you're still not sure, then how about we ask my grandpa too?
そっか、ここなら人がたくさんいるもんね。ちょっと行ってくるよ。
Sure, but some people are still working.
それぐらいのことは分かってるから。2人はコーヒーとお団子を楽しんでて。
With that, Rokani dashed out of the room, bags of ground coffee in hand. Okay then. I'm just gonna head to the kitchen for a minute. You wait here.
でもなんで厨房？
Don't worry about it. Yo, sorry to keep you waiting. I placed the milk and sugar I brought back with me on the table. It's just regular old milk, but it's better than nothing, right?
お兄ちゃん？
You didn't really like the coffee, did you?
それはその。はい。
What? Wow, well, she fooled me. Oh, timer. Yep. Well, looks like it's time to wrap it up here. No, but seriously, I really thought she liked the coffee. Huh. Like I said in the last episode, and maybe I've said it a ton of times, this episode, nothing crazy. But nonetheless, I still had a great time with it. And I know I say that a lot, but I seriously do mean it when I say it. I mean, thinking back to Tomotaki's route, this for sure is way more interesting than Tomotaki's route. I was just so tired of the bento box. I really don't have much to say about this one, to be honest with you. But I am very, very curious on how this route is going to work. Because, again, if I'm correct, this is a sub-route. Not sure what that means. Not sure how this is going to go about. And I'm not sure why it's two of them, or two characters in one route. Time will tell. We'll find out later, maybe. But aside from all that, I think that's all I got to say about this episode. But with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up here. But before I do finally conclude it, I want to remind you again, next episode, don't expect a Senren Banka. I will be playing Project Cat. Oh, and one more thing. Shout out to the viewers. Shout out to you guys that are constantly coming back. I know a lot of you guys have a life just like everyone else. And, you know, you have life stuff, and I'm sure there's people with school, there's work, so much going on. And you can't always be here. But for those people that are constantly tuning in every week, doesn't matter if it's just 5, 10, 15, it doesn't matter how many of you. I am very grateful for that. Thank you very much. Seriously. It means a lot to me. You know, and for those people that comment every now and then and say hello, like Lisbeth, shout out to Lisbeth, I still very much appreciate you the same. Thank you guys, seriously. Anyways, I'm done talking this time. I'm for real done this time. I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'll see you guys on the next one. Y'all stay safe, and as always, until next time.